Hey guys, Bob Ferngren here, and by the way, I've literally helped thousands of people earn millions of dollars in the network marketing space, and I wanted to do this video because my guess is for most people who join our industry, it doesn't ever click over. And one of the reasons it doesn't click over, quite frankly, is some of you don't have good leadership. In other words, maybe you have a leader that's a pretty good recruiter. They got you, that makes them a good recruiter, right? But in terms of team building or passing along knowledge or information, training, accountability, recognition, they just don't have their skill set. Maybe you're in a company that's got your hands tied together and you can't really do the things you want to do, or maybe, and most likely, it's the person in the mirror and you are not listening, and I say this with love, or you're not willing to learn, and I say that with love, or you're not willing to change. And quite frankly, that's going to stop you. I mean, it's going to stop you if you don't loosen up those things. First of all, you got into our industry, if you're watching this type of a video, because you want to make money. And wonderful. Well, let me tell you how to get to 10 recruits a month within the next 6 to 12 months and keep that coming consistently. Now, there's a whole lot more to it, but I think if you'll be open-minded, if you will be willing to do the minimum work. Some days you can do the maximum work, but if you're willing to do the minimum work, you're going to win. Now, here's what's interesting on here. I'm not going to tell you how to post your company's products or services or opportunity. I'm going to tell you the number one thing you have to do is to clean up your social media. You have to understand that for as long as this industry has been around, it is a law of attraction business. People are going to be attracted to people who know where they're going, why they're going there, and are very, very consistent and frequent in their messaging. Right? That's where you got to get to. And the very first thing you have to do is you've got to get good to great. Here's a minimum one for you. Minimally, you're going to have to be good on social media. And so let's talk about the bare bones basics. Number one, your profile picture. And think about it like most real estate agents. They have a very professional picture there. You should put your most professional picture of only you there. It's not your baby. You're not selling your baby. You're not selling your dog. You're selling you, the brand called you. So your most professional picture. Now your cover page, which is that big banner that's behind your profile picture in most social media outlets, that's critically important too. That should be the things that are important to you, that excite you. It could be pickleball. It could be America. It could be other hobbies you have. It could be your children. It could be traveling. It could be your spouse. It could be the stars and the moon and the sun, whatever. But whatever's important to you, put it out there. Remember, law of attraction business. You're trying to attract like-minded people. This is so basic, guys, that for anybody that knows what they're doing, you probably already checked out of this. But most people don't know what they're doing, or if they know what they're doing, they're not acting on it. And thus, why is my business not growing? It will never grow until you get good to great in social media. Next is posting, and posting is minimally. Some people will let you off the hook and say, oh, just post once a day and do one live a week. You're going to go nowhere. You're nothing. It's like, driving through Las Vegas, all those neon signs, and you have a little sign, hi, it's me. They'll never notice you. You're never going to break through. The algorithm is not going to reward you. You're not going to get new people looking at you. So you're going to have to post a lot. A bare bone minimum Minimum would be 5 a day. Minimum post. Where do I get them from? Get them from other people. If you can't find the memes, the quotes, the videos, then you're probably not even breathing, okay? They're all over the place. You can get them on Instagram and post them on Facebook. Vice versa. There's content everywhere, and as you're first starting, you don't have to be the king or queen of creation. You just have to be the king or queen of posting. Posting a lot. Minimum 5. You want to get that 10 a month recruits faster? You're going to up that number. Every minimum, if you want to get there quicker than 6 months to a year, you just do more of it. That's how this works. And by the way, all those posts have nothing to do with your company, your products, or your opportunity. The brand is called you. People are not attracted to companies. They're attracted to people who know where they're going and why they're going there. So those posts you're doing of your children or vacations, travel, hobbies, fun, positive, are all very forward-looking, all very encouraging. That causes people to want to watch you. At first, they're not going to comment because you ain't been doing anything. So don't get discouraged. It takes a while before they'll start commenting. They see you. They see you. So post. Now here's a bare bone minimum. If you want to get to 10 prospects a month in the next 6 to 12 months, you're going to have to go live at least once a week. That's a live video. That's probably scaring the bejeebies out of some of you. Too bad. This is the world you live in. If you want to get to 10 prospects quicker, then you're going to do more than one live video a week. That's just the way it is. That's just the way. And these videos have nothing to do with your product, service, or opportunity. They're about you, your brand, who you are, what you're excited about, what's going on in your life, what's your next trip coming up, what did your kid do at the baseball game last night, or how'd your daughter do at the dance recital? About you. Talk about your life, what you're excited about, where you're going, those type of things. You're going to have to start doing reels once a day. You're going to have to start doing reels once a day. And by the way, on lives and on reels, I'm not going to train you how to do that, but just go into YouTube and just say, hey, or type in, how do you do Facebook reels? How do you do Instagram reels? How do you do YouTube shorts? Boom, boom, boom. How do you just type in what you want to learn to do? Just as I did. That's how I learned. Of course, I've watched and studied other successful people, but I do a reel a day. Now, I want my business to grow bigger, so I'm going to do more than one reel a day coming up very soon. But what have all these basics? Here's the basics, okay, of what you do to push out content that's all positive. You're thinking of others. You're doing things like recognizing people's birthday, because Facebook gives you those. So instead of you just clicking and it goes to their news feed, you actually send them a direct message. I sent out 19 direct message birthdays today. Unique direct messages. That's a whole lot different than getting lost in all the happy birthdays that are on their wall. Commenting on posts. Bare bone minimum is 10 a day. Bare bone minimum commenting on stories is 10 a day. Now, if you want to get to 10 recruits faster than that, then you just up the number of people you're commenting on. So let's recap these bare bone basics, because I know in my history, and by the way, I just recently joined a new company. This is my 4th company. My first company, great success, 8-figure earner there. My second company, we reached the top of that company, but it really had a ceiling on it. My third company, a good company, but then this came along. And let me tell you what I've recruited in 4 months. Personally, 143 people as of this minute, 4 months. So can you get 10 a month? Sure you can. These are the things I'm doing. I do the minimums. I do more than the minimum someday, but I do the minimums. And these are the things. This is the branding part of me. It's out there. It's posted out there. It's consistent. It's consistent. And then when I get to the reach outs, well, they've been hearing from me. I'm a cool guy. And then I send them a message about an opportunity. They're more than likely to respond because they've gotten to know, like, and trust me. And who do people want to do business with? People they know, like, and trust. So bare bone minimums. Clean up your profile. Clean up your cover page. Minimally 5 posts a day. And again, things that are important to you, you're excited about, because you're going to attract like-minded people. A minimum of 1 reel a day, a minimum of 1 live a week, and comment on at least 10 posts from other people. Comment, and 4 words or more on their stories too, to minimum of 10. Let me tell you, when you nail this, when you just nail your personal branding, because that's what you're doing, your attraction's gonna go up. Now I'm gonna teach you in an upcoming video the next 2 steps. One is how to weave in your company's product, service, or opportunity. And 2 is the type of reach outs you wanna do. But listen, just slamming the wall with your company's opportunity or products, or slamming out reach outs without having a really solid branding positioning in what people see regularly in your social media, you're just a weirdo. And you don't want to be a weirdo. You want to be a cool person that people are attracted to, that they want to know more about what you're doing. You're having fun. You're always positive. You get rid of the negative people. And guess what? When you get rid of the negative people, it makes room for the positive people. So guys, I just want to encourage you, because I see frustration set in all the time. Hey, it's not working. Hey, it's not going good enough. And I'll go back to these type of things. And the first thing I'll do is I'll go check their social media. And unfortunately, they're not doing the basic things. So I want to make sure that you understand the basics. And the very first step to getting to 10 recruits a month within the next 6 to 12 months, like, think about that consistently, you personally recruiting 10 a month, is you got a really great, cleaned up branding, positioning in all of your social media. Most of you, that just really means Facebook. But once you learn Facebook, you can extend that to Instagram and TikTok, which is obviously all videos over there. But the same things hold true. Don't puke your company services and products. Really push forward. Positive energy. Give. It's all good. You're doing a reel a day. You're doing a live once a week. And you're commenting consistently on at least 10 people's posts and 10 people's stories. Start there. That's called baseline. Get your baseline positive. Then we're going to build on top of that. That's part 1. God bless. And go do it. Just go do it.